But it is now time for our ceremony, and it is our privilege to get to honor 32 exemplary teachers. Let me just explain really briefly what the procedure is going to be. You will receive your medallions and your books up here. Dr. Eaton will be doing that, and then what we're going to ask you to do is to follow along in your program. You will be coming forward in alphabetical order by school district name. And we're going to ask you to come along this wall right here, come across the front. We like to keep 2 people on deck back there so it can run pretty smoothly. Come across, go up to that side, and leave this auditorium. And when you do that, you will receive your small box for your medallion to be able to store your medallion. You'll also get an engraved nameplate to go on the trophy, on the board that's in your trophy case at your school district. And so you want to locate that trophy case and that board to be able to add your engraved nameplate. In addition, you'll have your picture taken back there. Once you've gotten your picture taken and received those things, we'll ask you to come back into the auditorium to enjoy the rest of the ceremony. So that's what we're going to do right now. And the book, I did want to mention, the book that you are receiving today is What Teachers Make. Some of you might be familiar with Taylor Malley. He's done a number of videos on YouTube. What Teachers Make in praise of the greatest job in the world. We hope you enjoy this wonderful tribute to you and all that you do. Thank you.
That was a long list of instructions. My thought is, do exactly what the person in front of you does, and it's probably going to be okay. If you don't mind, I'm going to have Judy McAnally, who is one of my board members, is going to come up here and also help me pass out the medallions and the book. So, Judy, if you would come up here, that'd be great. I also see that we've got a former board member in here, and I would like to recognize her. Betty Jo Graber is a former board member, and looking around the room, I do notice that I have got Sue Cody in here, who is running for our board, so I'd like to recognize Sue as well. Thank you all again.
Thank you, Dr. Eaton. I'm Brett Baker from Weatherford College. This is one of our favorite days of the year to honor you. And so I'm going to call your name and also tell a little bit about each honoree. And let's start with the Aledo ISD from Stewart Elementary School. Please welcome Wendee McGee. Ms. McGee is someone to whom new teachers and experienced teachers go for assistance. Last year, she led Marathon Kids, a program where students stay after school to run laps. They keep track of them until they reach 26.2 miles. Wendee's leadership is instrumental in helping all Aledo ISD students reach their full potential. From the Alvord ISD, from Alvord Middle School, Laura Rhine. Ms. Rhine exhibits personal integrity and commitment to her students and makes her a role model for students as well as other teachers. She's always positive and caring toward each and every one of her students and creates a happy and learning environment. Laura Rhine has earned the respect and admiration of her colleagues and her students. From the Azle ISD, from Santo J. Fort Junior High School, Christina Starnes. Passion and commitment to her students' success is evident in everything she does. Christina challenges her students to make daily social and academic progress as they learn to navigate not only the junior high world, but also the larger community. Her patience, quiet demeanor, bright smile, and positive attitude all encourage her students and move them forward as they grow and learn. From the Birdville ISD, North Ridge Middle School, Robin Massey-Davis. Her nominator said she is thoughtful to the extreme. I like that one. As well as hardworking, kind, and giving. She was born to teach. Her colleagues said simply her presence makes their school better. Her principal is understandably proud to count Robin Massey-Davis as part of his team. From the Bowie ISD, from Bowie Elementary, Jessica Gaston. Jessica is a dedicated professional who gives everything for the betterment of her students. She desires for all students to be successful, and she'll plan, collaborate, share, and differentiate to give her students and fellow colleagues every possible advantage. Jessica understands what it takes, and her nominator says she has it in spades. From the Boyd ISD, from Boyd Intermediate, Wanda Cook. Wanda Cook loves kids. She's extremely patient with students, even when they are quite challenging. Somehow her classes always seem to include the really active students. We know what that means. Possibly because she works so well with them. She tutors students daily during the tutoring time, during PLC time, and her conference period. Her greatest concern is for the students. She cares for them, seemingly as if they were her own children. From the Bridgeport ISD, from Bridgeport Intermediate School, Shelly Moody. She worked tirelessly to raise money and obtain grants in order to realize the school's dream of a beautiful garden and outdoor classroom at little cost to the district. Mrs. Moody is the ultimate team player, enthusiastically lending her time and talent to every project undertaken by the school. Shelly Moody is appreciated by administration, admired by fellow staff, and loved by students. From the Brock Independent School District, from Brock Elementary, Jill Blanton. She works tirelessly to model and implement best practices with young readers. She's always there to help her peers when they're struggling to reach a student. Mrs. Blanton played a key role designing and implementing the campus-wide intervention and extension hour that allows each student on the campus to maximize their full potential. She's a champion for students, a multiplier with her peers, and a master teacher. From the Burleson ISD, Norwood Elementary School, Rachel Elder. Ms. Elder personifies the ideal educator in all that she does. Her philosophy of success for all students means just that, success for all. Rachel does this by building relationships with her students, parents, and staff members as she tirelessly goes about the important work of educating the building community all around her. From the Castleberry ISD, from Marsh Middle School, McPherson. Mr. McPherson teaches with all learning styles in mind. He brings history alive by dressing up as famous characters from the past and engaging his students as if they were the colonists of that era. Awesome. He has a sincere passion for teaching, and that passion is reflected in his teaching style. Is there a picture of him doing that? Oh, yes. Excellent. Excellent.
Very cool.
He works with other scholars during tutorials and campus interventions to ensure they receive the same high-quality instruction as his students receive. From the Chico ISD, Chico Middle School, Becky Renfro. She's constantly working with her students in order to make sure they have a firm grasp of all concepts. She is the first one to get to school in the mornings and is often the last to leave. Becky truly believes that all students can win at learning, and she works each and every minute of the day to ensure that all of her students are successful. From the Decatur ISD, Young Elementary School, Holly Harrison. By the way, she is a Weatherford College former student. Very proud of that. Coach Harrison has a fabulous go-with-the-flow personality, always has a friendly word and a smile for everyone. Coach Harrison is a breath of fresh air for many of her students. They even interviewed a student in the nomination. He says she's nice and expects students to do their best. She's always encouraging us to reach our goals. From the Garner ISD, Garner Elementary, J.C. Roach. She has that rare combination of knowledge, patience, and demeanor that lights up everyone around her. She began and helped develop a school-wide character and leadership initiative while serving as the co-president of the PTO. Administrators, teachers, parents, and especially students benefit from JC's dedication to her profession, teaching, the greatest profession in the world. From the Grayford ISD, Grayford Elementary, Jamie Hayes. Jamie has a connection with her students that goes above and beyond the normal duties of an educator. She has a contagious passion and heart for children and for our country. Jamie Hayes provides an exceptional example of excellent teaching. From the Granbury ISD, Granbury High School, Kaylee Morris. A leader among her teaching peers, she does not shy away from challenging situations and trying new and innovative teaching methods. Kaylee develops and cultivates strong and positive relationships with students and teachers alike, and she's also a former Weatherford College student. From the Jacksboro ISD, Jacksboro Elementary, Kelly Williams. Ms. Williams exemplifies exceptional teaching through her relationships with students and parents. She is recognized as a model teacher by other staff members who imitate her qualities in their classrooms. She continues to search for best practices that meet the needs of her students even after 30 years of teaching. From Joshua ISD, New Horizon High School, Rebecca Cooey. She holds herself and her students to a high standard. She refuses to accept "I can't" as a reason to not succeed. She believes in her students and in their potential for success often more than they do themselves. Her approach to teaching is praiseworthy. From Lipan ISD, Lipan Elementary School, Wendee Gaylor. She has high expectations for her students and will do whatever it takes to help them reach their full potential. She goes above and beyond her preparation, spending countless hours outside the school day preparing lesson plans so she can maximize classroom time with students. Administrators can count on Wendee to lend a hand with a smile. From the Millsap ISD, Millsap Middle School, Vicki Reed. Vicki's teaching displays the rare combination of incredible content, knowledge, and the ability to convey this knowledge to her classroom, to her students. She is a leader of other teachers as well, and she provides a role model for instructional practices. Every student in Vicki's classes benefits from the time they spend with her. From Mineral Wells ISD, Mineral Wells High School, Mark Beatty. Mr. Beatty's love for his students is evident in his belief that teaching history is the key to shaping the future of our country and our world. He's able to relate to all students. There's genuine concern for them beyond the classroom, and his students love and respect him in return. His relationships capture students' hearts and minds in a way that leads directly to student learning. From the Munster ISD, Munster Elementary, Carol Cook. Always upbeat and positive. Carol Cook focuses on student-centered learning by motivating students to learn through technology, always willing to help other teachers incorporate technology into their instruction as well. With the help of her 6th grade students, she transformed the school newsletter into a website. Every day she makes a difference in the lives of her students and instills in them the desire to be a lifelong learner. From the Paradise ISD, Paradise Elementary, Amy Norwood. She's a dedicated professional, both caring and conscientious toward her students. She continually maintains high standards for them as well as for herself. She always strives to meet the needs of her students academically, socially, and emotionally, and she considers their well-being a priority. Always willing to help her colleagues in any way that she can as well. From the Peaster ISD, Peaster High School, Catherine Groot. Catherine is dedicated, good at what she does. She puts the kids first. Through her work coaching with small schools' academic competition teams, she has assisted many students in winning thousands of dollars in scholarship money. And her 20-plus years of dedicated service to the students of their district make her highly deserving. And Catherine, I understand that you also have a Weatherford College baseball player. He's playing, your son is playing baseball for WC. We're glad for that as well. Glad to have him on campus. From the Perrin-Wick CISD, Donna Andrietta. Donna is a committed and caring teacher who has high expectations for her students and for herself. She arrives early, stays late, is available when her students need her. She's Perrin-Wick's junior high UIL coordinator as well. She serves on their Pride Committee and is the junior class sponsor. From the Poolville ISD, from Poolville Junior High, Michelle Herndon. Michelle relates to all learners and provides a safe learning environment in which to identify and to help their deficiencies. Michelle cares about all students. She sets the bar very high for every student she encounters. And I'm told that she earned 2 degrees at Weatherford College as well. Very good. The overachiever there. Excellent. From the Santo ISD, from Santo Elementary School, Amber Larson. Amber Larson is an exemplary teacher because she cares deeply about Santo kids. She has a soft spot for kids with special needs and makes sure they actively participate in PE class. Amber Larson is an asset to her school and the teacher that gets kids the most excited about seeing. From the Springtown ISD, Springtown Middle School, Kay Alexander. Another former Weatherford College student, I might add. She stays current on all new data-driven research and finds ways to incorporate the findings in her class. Ms. Alexander gets to know each of her students by developing an educational relationship so that she's able to motivate them to be their best. She's also an excellent department head, always does what is best for her team. She's in constant communication with each teacher and is someone her teachers can turn to for advice and for support. From the Stephenville ISD, Central Elementary School, Landis Haynes. Ms. Haynes has a passion and love of teaching that is evident daily in the positive interactions she has with her students. She inspires students to be creative and to step outside their comfort zone. Fine Arts is the class that elicits excitement and no one wants to miss because of Landis Haynes. From the Toller ISD, Toller Junior High, Shawnee Inslee. He is the perfect educator for 6th grade math. Not only provides a rigorous and supportive mathematics education, but also nurtures and builds the confidence of her students through this important transitional year. She has consistently changed the trajectory for struggling learners while challenging her most skilled. From the Weatherford ISD, Weatherford High School, Claire Varna. Claire is a graduate of Weatherford High School. Has been an English teacher there for 10 years. It is her fervent hope that her classroom is a place where days are spent building the skills of reading fluency, language, grammar, analysis, and argumentation. To climb into the skin of others, to build empathy and global knowledge through discovering our shared humanity. And an interesting note, she is the granddaughter of one of our faculty emeriti, and also from the Charter Task Force of the Jack Harvey Academy, Sue Cody. That's your granddaughter, isn't it? All right. And finally, we have Dr. Alex Ebay of Weatherford College. He has taught anatomy and physiology and has now moved to the dean level. He could not be here today. He is actually overseas for his mother's funeral. We will honor him when he gets back. So, would you please recognize all of our 2017 honorees?